When a newlywed couple bought their dream home in Iowa, they noticed a horrible smell they couldn't get rid of. When they finally looked up their chimney, what they found connected to one of the most infamous prison escapes in American history. This is the disturbing true story of Ima Hogg. Ima Hogg was once Miss America, a symbol of grace and beauty. But in 1995, she was convicted of an unspeakable crime and sentenced to life in prison without parole. The details of her crime were so horrific that the judge ordered her to a maximum security facility in Arkansas. Ima went from wearing a crown and evening gowns to wearing orange jumpsuits and chains, from walking red carpets to walking prison yards. But she wasn't planning to stay there long. In 1996, just 1 year into her sentence, chaos erupted at the Arkansas Maximum Security Prison. It was during the prisoner's 1 hour of daily outdoor time in the courtyard. Inmates were playing basketball, lifting weights, getting their only taste of sunlight and fresh air. Suddenly, alarms blared throughout the facility. Guards screamed for all prisoners to return to their cells immediately. It was standard lockdown procedure. Every inmate rushed back inside, except one. Ima Hogg was gone. Guards searched everywhere, the courtyard, the cells, the cafeteria, the medical wing. Nothing. It was like she'd vanished into thin air. The prison went into complete lockdown. An Amber Alert was issued across Arkansas. She was labeled an extreme threat to society. The FBI joined the manhunt. Police checked bus stations, airports, train stations. They interviewed her family, her friends, anyone who might know where she'd go. Weeks passed. No trace of Ima Hogg anywhere. Meanwhile, in late 1996, hundreds of miles away in northern Iowa, a young couple was celebrating. They'd just bought their first home together. It was a bit of a fixer-upper, built in the 1960s, needed some work. But they were excited. This was their future, their fresh start. They moved in and immediately started renovations, painting walls, fixing cabinets, updating the bathroom. But there was one problem they couldn't solve: the smell. It was awful, a thick, rotting odor that permeated every room. They tried everything: air fresheners, deep cleaning, opening all the windows, professional cleaners. Nothing worked. If anything, the smell got worse as weeks went by. The husband thought maybe an animal had died in the walls. The wife wondered if there was a sewage problem. They checked the basement, the attic, behind appliances. Nothing. Then one evening, the smell became unbearable. They had to find the source. The husband grabbed a flashlight and decided to check the one place they hadn't looked: the chimney. They'd never used the fireplace, so they'd ignored it during their search. He knelt down, shined his flashlight up into the darkness of the chimney shaft, and froze. Wedged in the narrow brick passage, partially decomposed, was a human body. The wife screamed. The husband stumbled backward. They ran outside and called 911. Police arrived within minutes. Firefighters carefully extracted the body from the chimney. It was a woman wearing a prison uniform, and when they checked her identification and dental records, they confirmed what investigators had feared. It was Ima Hogg, the escaped prisoner who'd vanished from Arkansas 6 months earlier. The investigation revealed the horrifying truth. After escaping from the Arkansas prison, Ima had fled north, somehow making it all the way to Iowa. She'd broken into the empty house looking for a place to hide. She tried to escape through the chimney and got stuck. Unable to move up or down, she died, trapped in the narrow space. The couple sold the house immediately. As for Ima Hogg, she'd escaped prison only to find a worse fate. Sometimes there's no running from justice.